Impertinence is the one thing I cannot abide.
Toussaint hospitality. This could be dangerous. Toussaint hospitality could be pretty dangerous. I don't think we want to play Boohurt against Toussaint hospitality. We're going second. Hand's a little bit too good. Did I say Detlef? I did mention Detlef as one of the three, yeah. He's not gonna mill us, right? Surely he's not gonna mill us. Surely. We'll wait with this. Are you talking about lore or are you talking about Gwent power level?
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
I still lament that we never got Queen Calanthe back in the game.
I forgive you. This time.
18 points. We just play this. Mage here. Oh. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Let's take this.
Feeling a bit peckish.
Because we could go Redea. We have a 5 and 7 chance to find poison off of Redea. He's not passing. I thought he would have passed.
The good of the Empire, that is what matters.
Okay. Should I pass? We got the false Siri. But I don't know if this is actually knights or not. Or if it's just mid-range. If it's mid-range, I think we should pass. But if he's knights, I have like 1 tall punish with Heatwave. It's not going to be enough. I think passing is risky. But like, fighting for this round, the false Siri is going to go back over, and then I'm not going to be happy either fighting for this round. I think we pass. What's next? Sergeant is next. Sergeant, Remedy, Alba Armored Cavalry. That's fine. I think we don't need to mulligan here. We can keep the Tourney Joust. Keep the Tourney Joust as like a... I don't want to like have the Sergeant in hand and have the Sergeant bled out. Like we can keep the Sergeant and have a pretty decent short round card. Let's go Truffle first.
Have you ever laid eyes on a deception of such grandeur?
Let's see what he does. I was also thinking of Blightmaker first, but if he does pass on 7, I want to play all my artifacts, right? We would want to play War Council into... Jesus. Okay. I'm getting a little nervous. Does this deck go tall? It can a little bit with the Ale of the Ancestors and the Truffle. Okay, he passes. Cool. So what do we want to War Council? It's going to be this, this, and this. War Council Remedy? I don't want to War Council the lock, right? I think we should keep the lock. Remedy seems like it's just going to be whatever. Can we beat enemy boost in a long round? I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. I want to find out, though. This is one of those more dangerous matchups to go into a long round with. But, like, look at how much carryover we have. We have a ridiculous amount of carryover. We have a tall punish. We can answer as Beauclair. We would like slave inventory. We would like maybe diplomacy. Don't want this card. Tourney Joust, I think it's maybe okay to keep. Okay, I think we keep this. We don't want to mulligan because we can mulligan into Mage Assassin, right? Carryover is just points for them, though. Not necessarily. We got to be smart about it, right?
Es Krise in Seifelhörsönen! Gloire ihr Herzer!
I don't want to play into Assassinate, so I guess we'll do this, but it's also a little bit iffy.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
I should have maybe just played this in the front, because now I got a leader to move it to the front. And it goes even taller. There's almost 0 Grand Streamers today? Sag.
These Nordling scum are no better.
Defender. Yee. Defender. That's rough. Ugh. Defender's super rough. What do we do about this? Defender's a problem. We heatwave the defender? Or do we Shupe 50-50? Shupe 50-50, we hit this, we're really, really sad. Joust and Shupe 3 deal 3. Oh, okay, okay. But maybe he might... The problem with that is he might boost this. He might go like Boo-hurt from leader or something.
I am no Nilfgaardian.
Okay, so he Boo-hurts. So now we heatwave this 12. We heatwave the 12 and then we lock this. think at some point I'm going to slave infantry my own tallest unit.
I pledge it upon the herald.
Do we do it? Do we lock his Milton or his Kahir? I think we lock his Kahir first. Wait. Kahir first, right? Because Kahir's gonna boost by the same... Like, Milton's only gonna boost once. Kahir's gonna keep boosting over and over and over again.
Lieutenant Flout will lead the
There's the
scouts.
Sangreal. The Sangreal. Oh, really? He's not even gonna Sangreal this. Okay, chat. Is this our slave infantry turn? Because he might be thinking about Beauclair now and then Ivar after. But he could also be doing Guillaume and Ivar, which both I think both of them it makes sense to go slave infantry now. I think it makes sense for both of those scenarios to go slave infantry. Woohoo! Don't know if we're winning with this, but we just took away a lot of points from him. Right? His tallest unit now is 9 instead of a 25 or something, whatever it was, 27. And he was going to copy that 27 like 2 or maybe 3 more times. That 27 was going to be his points 2 or 3 more times. That might have won us the game. If we win this game, it's probably going to be coming down to this slave infantry, because the long round 3 should be unfavored for us. Long round 3 against NG Knights should be really bad, with only 1 tall punish, and we had to use that 1 tall punish on defender. Beauclair, Ivar, Vilga, or maybe even like Rainfarn.
Quite the
Good now.
menial task.
Okay, at least it wasn't this.
I bring death, quite literally.
Let's keep waiting. Now he Ivar's for 14. That's not that much. He's really boned. I hope so. I hope so. Yeah, there's the Ivar.
Kill me with poison. You'd have to drown me in it.
And we have like no boosted units now. I think we go Shupe 3 deal 3 here. Stay short, right? He still has he has a Beauclair that he wants to play. Maybe a Guillaume that he wants to play. Like these two are both a little bit taller. And we don't need to kill the we don't need to destroy the Beauclair. We don't need to transform, I don't think, anything. The point gap is kind of close though. But we still have a lot of this stuff. Yeah, there's the Guillaume. Okay. Guess we can hold this and wait. We don't need to use this right now. Wait and see what happens. Claire. He's gonna steal my... Okay, that's fine. And then I guess we do this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because he's gonna reset something. Oh, it does matter, right? So this goes to... This is 3, 4... Plus 4 is gonna be boosted by 8. This is boosted by 8. Okay, so then that's fine. Then we're gonna do this.
I trust
Then
you have sharpened it.
this. This. Wait, it's boosted by 10? Oh, it's boosted by 10 apparently.
Here, please. Closer, come.
Okay. 36 points. 36 points. Let's go. He's got a 10-point reset. So he needs 26 on his last card. Rainfarm doesn't do it. Yeah. Let's go, baby. The self-slave infantry wins the game. Woo. Could you not click Redea to play around Rainfarm? What do you mean? Like, there's still gonna be a Rainfarm somewhere. There's gonna be a Rainfarm somewhere. He has last say, right? It might have been possible to make the Rainfarm slightly worse? We won by 12 points. We had a fairly good margin of error here. We can't lose 8 raid. If you moved all the tall units to the back, maybe. It might have been better just not to move the Ramon back to the front and just ale something with no infusions. That might have been better. Gives him less of a Beauclair reset, maybe less of a Rainfarm. Nice. So we were able to win the long round 3 with no False Siri there. False Siri would have made it a lot tougher. False Siri, like 12-point difference, False Siri probably can make up a 12-point difference. False Siri instead of, I don't know what his worst card was. His worst card was like Nilfgaardian Knight. Would he have won if he Sangrealed his own Kahir? Possibly. But his Kahir wasn't really getting that many more points. He was just getting points from Guillaume, and that was it. Right? After the Sangreal, there was only Guillaume. And the Guillaume wouldn't boost by the Kahir by that much. And we also did have Redea locked. We could have Redea locked. But if we Redea lock, then he maybe gets the Guillaume off. Okay. Inspired Zeal. Going first. Roll might be good if it's AA. Kahir does not trigger on my artifact boost. Kahir only triggers on his turn. When my units get boosted on my opponent's turn, that's when Kahir triggers.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Dude, Kahir triggering on like just your opponent's regular boost would be so stupid. Yeah, it's so stupid. It just punishes your opponent for playing a boost strategy that Nilfgaard player doesn't even have to do any work. This deck doesn't really want to play any of its 4P cards. Because playing 4P cards means that we won't end up playing 5P cards.
For you, my friend, always.
Oh, really? I think maybe we would go... I'm considering going Blightmaker here. Just to turn off the Inspired. It doesn't have cooldown right now anyways, and then we can try to go for a lock next turn. I think this one is playing a weird version that has 3 duelers and maybe Reavers. Whoa, okay. Oh. Yikes. I mean, I don't want to play tourney jousts. Oh, I shouldn't have played Blightmaker there, dude. I should have played Cavalry there. Light Cavalry there. Light Cavalry also would have hit the Dandelion down to 6. And then we would have had the engine going earlier. Okay, so I'm gonna go against what we said earlier. I'm gonna play a Joust, even though it's a 4P card. Hey, Godfather Al.
I pass on every 10th round.
Should we pass? Our deck is supposed to pass. I normally like to pass, go into the long round 3. It's NR. It's NR engine overload, which is not great. But again, we get so much carryover. We do have a lot of control. Let's try it. He's getting a lot of carryover. He has 2 Purify agents. Ah, yeah. That's a little bit worrisome. Maybe he'll brick them. There's Seren as well.
Don't ever expect your opponents.
What's the reason not to play the 4P cards again? Oh, because of the rule of 16. This deck, because Calvit's going to draw us all our top end, right? This deck, if you play any 4P cards, there's going to be 5P cards that you're not going to be able to play. Either like Remedy or Alba Armored Cavalry or like Light Cavalry. Illusionist is also a really good card in this matchup. So you want to play the Illusionist. We're going to get rid of Squirrel, I think. I mean, there's definitely a chance that he could play an AA. But I really... Well, okay, maybe we can hold it, because I can War Council into trouble. Alright, let's hold it. But this is another 4P card that I would play if I wanted to get rid of the AA. You see how in the deck I still have 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 cards that I still want to play? So if there's 4 cards that we want to play, we can't play the Squirrel.
My scars? No.
He's banishing his own stuff? Oh, man. Ah! He's banishing his own stuff!
I propose we present them 2 scabbardless swords.
Oh,
This is a soldier? Do I use a leader here? He might play a second Forbidden Magic. He might Zeal a Revenant. Banish the Revenant. He has All God. Yeah, I copied his engine, pinged one of his agents, thinking I could block the Dandelion, then another agent comes out. And the boost that accumulated in the Dandelion round 3 won him. I see. This Lemons is going to be a little bit annoying for this round. But I think we'll be okay.
Bloody Striegers!
Might have boiling oil, but whatever. It's fine. Like... If boiling oil is just really slow, right? And we're just gonna get card advantage. Like, it doesn't really matter if he banishes Soul Graveyard. I think we're gonna be okay. We go Rune Mage. I think we go Ramon first before Rune Mage.
Lead the lordling dogs until they beg
Should he have
for
played down to
mercy.
4 with an active Dandelion instead of pushing around 2 into Calbeat?
Lord!
Yeah, maybe he thinks he's like maybe he thinks he's just bleeding us though. Why leader again? I don't think so. I think we're gonna save our leaders now. You could have second boiling oil. Second boiling oil would kill this, but like it's already gotten good value, right? It's already gotten 8 points. Get a second boiling oil. Oh, there it is, the Bernard!
But you finish.
Wow! And he hits. Giga Chad Bernard. So he also has a Selkirk and he has an Onseus. Onseus he plays front row. Selkirk he's gonna Zeal. He might have a Radovid. Oh, you know, I could have 3-deal-3 there.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weaponry.
Oh, I haven't played Rune Mage yet, though. These are about to lock. I could go for the 3-deal-3. What happens if I miss? I go Weather. 3-deal-3 is very nice here because it'll kill both of these. And these are his Sangreal targets. If he's playing Sangreal. He'll kill both of these before the armor comes on. I think I just played Rune Mage. Card. Give me an Amnesty. Okay, that's fine. I'll take this.
We conquered Gesso. These Nordling scum are no better.
I mean, how's he gonna win though? We have so much carryover.
The gentleman in the corner.
Wow, the double
Please,
snipe.
my lady.
This is interesting. I think we're doing something like this, and then hold,
There is nothing.
buff this, and then do we leader? I don't think we leader. We're already ahead. I think we just don't use this, and then we can use this collar to set up the illusionist to get an extra like 8 points from the illusionist. 8-ish, maybe 6-ish. Right? Because he has nothing in the graveyard right now, but if we use the collar to kill something on our turn before playing a card, we can play the illusionist that's bonded that gets the copy of the Griffin Witcher. He's probably thinking about Sangreal here, right? We still have decent points in round 3. Sergeant, Remedy, Lock. Lock might be bad because he might have a second Secret Service. There's the Sangreal. And the Purify. That's fine, right? Does he really have that?
Do not look now, my lady.
New one comes out.
We are being
We lock this. Okay, wait, how many points I need? I need 13 points, right? This gives me 3. I need 10 points. Yeah, and that's enough.
Watch close. Hard.
Now we're ahead. Yes? Yes. And I don't click this? Ooh, nice snipe. That's a nice snipe. I feel like this deck would want to play AA. But it doesn't look like he has one. We can also consider Shupe carryover, but probably only after he passes. If he plays his last card, then we can play Shupe carryover. If he doesn't play his last card, he could still have a Selkirk or an Onseus. I don't really want to play into that. He heat waves a 7. Okay. We play Squirrel here, right? We play Squirrel here so that we can save the Heat Wave, because I don't have 4 good cards left in the deck. I at most have 3 good cards left in the deck. I'm surprised that this Revenant only got to duplicate 1 time. Where do these Dandelion buffs go? He got 1 passive buff, and then I don't think he ever buffed it again, right? So the 1 passive buff went down to Lemons, and then he clicked this twice. Okay, there it is. No, he clicked it 3 times. Alright, I need 17. We need 17. So I could either Heat Wave plus a Leader Charge, or maybe just Heat Wave plus a Truffle click. Heat Wave plus a Truffle click would work. Or I could Shupe Resilience. I think we use the Heat Wave. I don't know if we're gonna get a really good Heat Wave with the Selkirk gone. And all the Dandelion carryover is gone as well. I think we use the Heat Wave. And then I need 4 points here? He's non-devotion though. He might be playing a... Oh, he did play a Heat Wave already though. So I don't think we're that scared to go tall. Is Remedy good? Do I want Remedy? Remedy is a Revenant. But I do want the proactive unit. I don't really want to play Sergeant, right? I think it's fine.
A highly curious case.
Fight, men, kill!
He still has an Onseus, yes. He does still have an Onseus, but the Onseus doesn't have any boost. Oh, there's the AA.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Can't do 1 damage. Unfortunately, I can't do 1 damage.
Very gloire!
Oh, that hurts. But I mean, I think we're totally fine. We'll just wait on everything. Like, where are his points? Yeah, no points. GG's! We don't even need any of our carryover. Woo! Interesting deck by our opponent. I love Bernard Loretto. Loretto is definitely one of my favorite cards. I really like the deck that season, that one season where we played Loretto. Loretto's Judgment, right? Devotion and R with Radovid Judgment. GG's. But yeah, this whole strategy of like passing early round 1 and going playing the triple artifacts, triple resilience artifacts in round 2 still seems pretty efficient. Still seems pretty good. It's hard for them to bleed us, right? Because we're getting if they try to bleed us in a long round 2, we're getting all the ale value in the long round. We have a very gold hand, very strong hand, and even if they bleed us out of some of our good golds, we have a lot of resilient carryover options from the artifacts, from Shupe potentially. We can deny their carryover, and then we just go into round 3, a short round 3 with triple artifact carryover. Can I add you as a friend in Gwent? Or any? You're gonna have to remind me on Discord or something later. I will likely forget. Alright, we're going first. We have no Calvite. Oh, Arrakis Swarm. Squirrel is a must-have. There's the Calvite. Perfect. And I think we don't want Obsidian Mirror. Yeah, I think I like all these other cards over Obsidian Mirror. Yikes hand. Yeah, the hand is pretty yikes. But I think it's going to be good enough.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Do we care about Pred Dive? I don't think we care about 8-point Pred Dive. We book a session this weekend? Yeah, sure. Definitely. Just message me on Discord. Oh. Lag. I have so many... What? I can't. There's no accept invite option. No, you're there, but there's just no accept invite option. Give me a sec. Let's see, what do we want to play?
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
I wonder if it's because I have too many friends. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure it out later. Engine first. Okay. Oh, this guy's playing our version of the Harpy egg deck. Okay. We don't have a lock on us. Unfortunate. If we heatwave this, we don't get to heatwave his Mourntart, but his Mourntart is not that big in this deck. It's not that big in this deck, right? I do think we heatwave this. And then let's buff this and just try to get out. And then he'll bleed us in a long round 2. We'll squirrel his Hive Mind. We'll have a ton of carryover. Just have to answer his warrior dude. I could also try to find 1 damage to kill this Harpy, but we haven't played Rune Mage. I think it's better just to pass. Is this Golden Necker? No, it's not. It's a deck that we played and went like 9-1 with earlier this week or last week.
Now!
And now he doesn't get the Cosimo. Right? He gets his bonded. All of his best Cosimo targets are gone now. They play a Riptide, they play a Heat Wave. My hand is so bronze though, oh my god. I want Boo Hurt. And next card we're getting is Ramon, Redea, Rune Mage. Ernie Joust. Ernie Joust kills the... No, okay, we have a squirrel. Don't need Tourney Joust. I think we don't need Tourney Joust. Because we have a squirrel for his Hive Mind. This is huge, being able to get rid of the Hive Mind. But yeah, I still have too many bronzes in hand. I can't play this many bronzes. Especially 4P cards. So like in the deck, I still want to play 1, 2, 3. Maybe this? Do I want to play this? Like this could be good on Harpy Egg. This is gonna be worth 11 points on Harpy Egg. But I still want to play at least 4 of my cards in the deck. Guess that's okay. We have War Council. We find... What's the best for finding 1 damage, chat? What's the best faction for finding 1 damage? Scoia'tael? SK? I don't really know. I'm not really sure if it's ST or SK. I'm gonna say ST. I think ST has a lot of options. Okay, this will do. Is this Shupe Soldier deck? Yeah, it is, Denny. I've updated the version a little bit. I also wanted to try with Lydia without Ramon. Alright, so he still has 2 Harpy Eggs, Truffle, Cosimo. Can I do 6 damage? Really? Use this to get 25-20, but you brought Council and not Ale? I have Council in the deck. Do you mean Bakala? Get this going. He might have Heat Wave. Might Heat Wave my Ale. It's in the graveyard. There's the Heat Wave. We could go Illusionist for this Harpy Egg. Is that any good? Kinda meh. But maybe we could find a Consume on Diplomacy. Could also try to start getting engines going. Like we could go War Council for Ramon. I like that. War Council for Ramon into... maybe not. Ramon has Sergeant. Ramon has Sergeant to go with it next turn.
None can match the power of Nilfgaard.
Can we do it like this to play around Parasite? This plays around Parasite, it also plays around Riptide. And he has no Heat Wave. So I don't think he's actually capable of answering this at 5+3 with the Riptide block. Get the engine going.
Sap me of strength, but for the Empire I endure.
Hmm. Now he's Riptide. Okay. I think we can always take a Redea if we need to. 1, 2, 3, right? Okay, so I think we're gonna go Illusionist now. And we're gonna play another egg. I'm losing 1 point here, but like, what if we get, Endriga Warrior? We don't have a Tall Punish left. We used our Heat Wave already, but I still think it's fine. His Mourntart is not that big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. It's okay. It's 18, but we're gonna have much better card quality than him. No! Why? Why? It's Werewolf? 7 points? If you win round 1 down a card, should you push? It depends on the matchup. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, but it's damage by 0. Damage by 0. Alright, so this played for a 9 for 7. I don't really want to play the War Council. The War Council forces me to play Ramon, Sergeant, or Redea. I don't really want to play those, right? I think we just play this. Then, if he plays his last card, we'll play Shupe, Resilience. Okay. Is he even ahead? He's got a double leader. Okay. Shupe Resilience is better here, right? Yeah, I think Shupe Resilience should just be the best here. Okay, we have the same carryover from this. I have 10, I have 14, I think he has 2. I have 12 more carryover than him, but he's played like a 20-something point. 20-something point. Mourntart. Which Nilfgaard deck is best for climbing this season? He has another frog, yeah. Remedy could yoink his frog. We could open with that. He doesn't have a Tall Punish anymore. That would be 8 points. Lock, we're not going to be able to lock anything. Well, we do have a lock, optional lock on this. Nilfgaard deck for best for climbing this season. I think it's probably, I mean, I think Renfree, some version of Renfree NG, sadly, is really, really strong. I also think this deck is still pretty good. And Assimilate's probably pretty decent too. And then if you want to try something new, the double GN Echo deck is pretty fun. And we did well with it. I'm gonna take a lock. I might take a lock. How many Harpies does he still have? One of these cards is Mourntart. We should just win, right? What the hell? I didn't click that! I didn't click that! I swear to God! What?
think
What happened to my mouse? He's played all his Harpies. Is this gonna be like spores?
Just for you.
Dude, we're not gonna lose, are we?
Es Krise in Seifelhörsunen! No secure! Charge!
I don't need to row stack anymore. I don't think we're gonna lose. We have 20 points. We're not losing. We're not losing. We could have had 4 more points. It's not even a 20-point Mourntart. The Mourntart in this deck is actually pretty small. Unless the Endriga Warrior, or Kikimori Warrior, I should say. Unless the Kikimori Warrior goes off and gets unanswered for a few turns, it's usually the Mourntart's under 20. And this is a game where he played all the way till the last card in round 2. We had like 14 more points if I didn't misclick there. We would have won by 23. And I think a big part of it is being able to banish the Hive Mind. The game would have been much closer if I didn't have the Squirrel. That Squirrel was so many points. Oops. Oops on that misclick. Shupe Soldier still loses sometimes? Yeah, sure. I mean, there's no deck that always wins, right? But I think some form of Renfree NG is probably very strong right now. But I haven't played that much. I haven't played that much on stream because like people don't typically like watching Renfree NG. What do you think about Spies NG? Not necessarily Poison, but Spies. I think it's not very strong. Is Enslave strong? It is. Enslave is pretty strong. But again, it also doesn't have like all good matchups. There's nothing does. It will also still lose sometimes. We're going first. Get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. A lot of bronzes again. Five plus 4, 9. Should I play the Ramon on this? Probably not, right? I'm just not sure if we're going to lose on even if we don't play the Ramon. There's a decent chance that with this hand, we're going to lose on even if we don't play the Ramon. You know? We're up against Pirates. They tempo well. Jan then Soldier? I'd rather Ramon. I think the play is Ramon. And then just don't play this. Ramon, don't play this. Ramon, Calvite, and then like Attorney Joust into a ship or a Boo Herd or something, and then just get out. Even with the Ramon, we might lose on even. But at least this gives us a little better chance. What did you replace for Ale of the Ancestors? Maybe I should have played that. Maybe I should have played that Cavalry back row and then not Crystal Scalded. I'm not sure. I replaced Bacala. This deck usually plays Bacala instead of Ale of the Ancestors.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Another Veil Prage? Huh, maybe. We'll see.
Great!
Is that worth it? Another Veil? War Council gets us Ale, Shupe, Rune Mage / Heatwave. but the Rune Mage isn't guaranteed. I don't really want to play a Shupe or an Ale here. He used his Heat Wave already, which is good news, so he probably can't answer the Ale. I would go Redea Lock, personally. I'll go Redea Lock and then just look to pass. It's kind of expensive, but... I don't think anything else gets us out. I think everything else we're still behind on even. We are blue coin though. We don't need to win this round. I don't think we need to win this round. I think we just need to not lose on even. He doesn't play Bran.
Corpses? Nay, feed our foes to the crabs while they still live.
You think Raymond was not a good play? I mean, without Raymond here, without Ramon here, I mean, we would be only up 1. It would be very, very dangerous.
Death sails in circles.
And he probably wouldn't have let us get out. He probably would have leadered. Or we would have lost to Best Boy coming out. Made you say Raymond. I have so many bronzes though. Okay. I don't think we want this, right? Next card is Sergeant, which we want. We want Cavalry or Boohurt? I think I'd rather have a Boohurt than a Cavalry. Cavalry probably just dies, even at 6 power. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, we can just open Ale. Without Heatwave, he can't do anything about it. Should be able to just open it. What does War Council get me? I said Balance Council. What does War Council get me? It gets me Lightmaker, Cavalry, and Cavalry. Light and heavy cavalry. And it maybe it shows me something that I mulliganed, like Tourney Joust. And what was the other card that I mulliganed? This, heavy cavalry. Freya. He's playing Freya. So he's playing Otkel. Why do you want to lose round 1 up a card so bad? Because it lets me play all my carryover in round 2. This is the strategy. This is like the consistent strategy that's normally worked for me.
Reality is that which, though you believe it no more, does not know.
Does that give him an armor? What if you lose on even? I think if I lose on even, sometimes, depending on the matchup, sometimes I even just accept the lose on even immediately after playing 3 cards. And then just go into a 10 card round 2 anyways, just so that I can do this. This. I'm gonna think about my row stacking situation.
Blue Mountains!
Why not spell? That's 8 points. Oh yeah, I could have taken the spell. You're right, because this gives him more armor.
Blood on the sea. Thunder on the seas.
Getting a little bit problematic.
Orders ref queen. Rare, rare, and rare.
You want to click this? Why do we want to click this now? I don't think we want to click this now. I had so many bronzes in my hand.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
Think we might get short on units. That is a concern. Is a concern.
Charge!
Oh, this is a soldier. This is not a soldier, though. I'm trying to see what I want to remedy here. Probably deranged Corsair, right? We need to remedy deranged Corsair. But it's also weird. There's so much armor in this row. Not very good. Okay, he passes. Okay. Round 3, we are top decking Blightmaker, Light Cavalry, and we don't know what else. Something. His heat wave is gone. I don't want to go Shupe Resilience. I'm pretty sure I do not want to go Shupe Resilience. I think we take a Diplomacy here. Does any of this matter?
Best drown yourself with those damn nets.
Not sure if any of that stuff matters. Because I don't think I'm rezzing any of my own units, right? Can I get his Freya somehow? Illusionist. Illusionist gets us a boat. Illusionist gets us... yeah, a boat or this. I think that's fine. I think we keep this hand. We can only take one mulligan. A lot of these are worse.
All is an illusion.
We just leave it like this? Do we like super buff it? Is Ale really better than Bakula? I think so. I am not a fan of Bakula that much. I think Ale's way better. Ale gives you much, much more carryover than Bakula does. Bakula is not a carryover card, really. I think we do it like this because then Bjorn doesn't kill it. At 6+1, Bjorn does not kill it. He has to at least use a leader charge. Okay. Hjalmar comes down. Destroy random enemy here. No, we're not gonna yoink. Yoink is 50% throwing the game, right? Like, are we that desperate that we feel like we need to yoink? I don't really think so. Do you guys think he has another tall punish? I want to say no. With Hjalmar, probably not. This guy played a Freya? He played Musicians of Blaviken? Did he also play a Hjalmar? Can he play both Otkel and... Can he play Otkel and Hjalmar? I don't think I've ever seen a deck with Otkel and Hjalmar. Why not Heatwave? Because Shupe... 16-point Shupe is really good. And we also, like, Heatwave's going to play for still decent here if we can just wait out the boot hurt. I don't really want to hit this. Can we just go... Go Res a Raider here? Doesn't play Bran? Yeah.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
We raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
Compass is online. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Compass is online. Seize.
The Emperor shall be proud of his sons.
Heatwave means one less tactic, harder to draw Calvite. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, better than Vilgefortz. Is Heatwave better than Vilgefortz? I like Heatwave more.
Blackhand's taking on new swabbies.
Holy, that's a lot of armor. And then we can greed one more on this and get a 12-point, no, 10-point Mushy Truffle boost. This. Nicosia. Tyr. Morkvarg. Morkvarg on this and killing this?
They wouldn't dare cross me!
Okay. Interesting. That was the compass, right? So, it's gonna be close.
No good wine will come.
Don't hit armor, don't hit armor, don't hit armor, don't hit armor. Nice. Woo! GG's! Yes! You see what I mean? The carryover, man. The carryover is so many points. This Ale is playing for Ale's playing for like 20 something points every game. And a lot of that is carryover. Like, you know, 16 out of those 24 points or whatever it played for is carryover. Shieldwall. Shieldwall.
For you, my friend, always.
No! That is a fly landed in your cup, my lady. Allow
He's
me.
not using the stratagem for his Griffin Witchers, so maybe he doesn't have Griffin Witcher in this round.
We shall never surrender.
I don't actually know if I need to answer this. What happens if I tourney joust this? If I tourney joust this, how does he boost it back up? He would need to boost it by 8. He would like Sangreal it and then Purify, and then we would trade this tourney joust for a Sangreal. It might be worth it. Like, I don't know where else the tourney joust is going to be good. Right? The tourney joust not really going to be good later. It doesn't really kill anything. Maybe Cavalry to get rid of the shield? Cavalry is better later, though. I think. Better than tourney joust later. Okay, we get him to waste the leader charge. That's great. He plays a Margarita, too. That's good.
I live to see.
That's one less answer for our cavalry.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Wonder if he would tempo pass here. He only gets 2 points a turn, so it's not that good. Oh wow, he does. So how much do I need here? 14? 14 and 1? Am I willing to play a Shupe? I could also play Blightmaker, which will play for 10 and then double leader. I think that's probably better. And keep the Shupe. I still need to double leader. I do want a double leader, right? Because I want to be able to play extra... I want to be able to play extra artifacts in round 2. We're going to take him to a long round 3. Is that smart? I don't think he plays Bearification. I don't think we take any mulligans here because I don't want to draw into Truffle.
All is
Okay.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody Striegers!
Downside here is that we didn't get to use a Rune Mage. So our Shupe's not ready.
Now, my lady.
We don't want to play, right? I don't think we want to play. Okay, it's fine. It would have been nice if we had an extra card to play here. Well, I guess we don't have our Heat Wave. We don't have a Purify. Maybe Rune Mage would have gotten us Purify, but... He has no more Redanian Secret Services. He has one Sangreal. But he has to Sangreal something pretty specific. What's left in my deck? Nothing good. This hand? Wait, do I want the Diplomacy? How come I have so few good cards? Why do I have to play Diplomacy here? This card might actually be really good, getting a Sorceress. But I think it's fine. Diplomacy, it'll be like Rune Mage. Can we win long? I want to find out. I definitely want to find out.
What is it?
Should I go for Shupe? Shupe Yoink is fairly good here. Whether I get this or not, it's still pretty good. Shupe deal 13 should also kill this, which is an engine. We got both. I think I like the Yoink better. That's fine. Does this have spying? No, it doesn't have spying. Oh, but I gave it a status though. For Tesha Mutna Sword. So now he uses a lock on this. But guess what? There's Secret Services in his graveyard. Hee hee hee. I am a little bit scared of the Tesha Mutna Sword. What do I need to put this at? How many? We need more locks, right? We need a lock for Keldar. And possibly lock... Yeah, I think I should probably Ramon this. I think we're doing... this and
The Emperor
this.
shall be proud of his sons.
I was just thinking if we want to Ramon Cavalry or not.
Our time has come to claim victory.
How do you guys feel about Ramon Illusionist? I have 12 slots left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If this is... I think it'll be fine. Apparently I have just enough slots.
Watch close.
Oh no! Oh no! It's not! I got rid of the infusion, but it's not cooldown. I thought it would be cooled down here.
The wonders of projectiles and range.
I don't want to lock this. This is his Sangreal target. I don't want to lock this. I want to kill this. So I guess we go... I could go Rune Mage Scoia'tael. Right? Rune Mage Scoia'tael for movement. Or just Nilfgaard for Sergeant for another Light Cavalry. Or just for 3 damage. I need 3 damage to kill this only, right? Only need 3 damage to kill this. Well, Redea would kill it. Redea would actually kill it. And then I have one more lock. For Keldar. And then Keller gets purified. I'm not sure if this is correct.
There is nothing.
I'm not really sure if this is correct, but the thing is, because I have a sorceress, I can take the shield off of his sangreal target at the end. If he can't kill this, I can take the shield off of his sangreal target at the end, as long as it's not locked. We're getting this.
Sap me of strength. But for the
Oh, I should have
Empire
buffed
I
this.
endure.
Oops. Maybe I should have used Ale the Ancestors on this. Because he might have a boiling oil. The
Go
Calvin
on,
turn.
season yourself with garlic, see what that gets you.
If you're not fast enough, the windmiller hit you hard.
I would need 5 damage to kill this if I re-armored you. Four damage? Cause I have this as well. 4 damage? I'm trying to think if I should go for a lock or if I should go for a rune mage. I think we just go for a lock. Oh, I should have, probably should have not put more power on this one. I don't need anything in my graveyard, right? He might. Oh, he might play back row. Oh, he did have this boiling oil. Damn.
For honor.
Okay. Nice.
And for coin.
He forfeits. I guess he was rolling for the Sangreal. He didn't get the Sangreal and forfeited. But I don't think the Sangreal would have purified successfully because I don't. Well, maybe we get another lock from the Rune Mage. We still haven't played the Rune Mage at this point. But the Sangreal's going to play for like 0 points, though. Ooh. Alright. That was pretty clean. What do you guys think? So net, at the end of the day, we took out Ramon, we put in Lydia, and we upgraded Squirrel and Slave Infantry to Imperial Marine Slave Driver.
Sons of Nilfgaard!
You play Erendite if you cut Lydia? I don't think I want to play Erendite on ladder. I think red coin in this for this deck, red coin Erendite isn't actually that good. And I also don't think Erendite fits with Ale. My Ale of the Ancestors strategy is to pass on round 1. Pass round 1 after 3 cards. That doesn't grow the Erendite. Shirru deck, Shirru deck, I'm not actually sure if we're winning the long round 3. Shirru deck, I'm not sure if we're winning the round 3. Gonna give a lot of stuff for him to Schirru. My hand here is very awkward, though. Right? Super awkward hand.
I forgive you. This time.
I can't really fight for this round because my hand's too weak. Dang it. I don't even have anything to play. He's Devotion? Oh, I should have played Crystal Skull on this. Whoops. That was a mistake. Hopefully we're not punished. Because this cost me 2 points. Playing Crystal Skull on this... Not playing Crystal Skull on this cost me 2 points. He only needs an 8 to get ahead now. Like, Treant Boar would get him ahead. That's bad news for me. Earlier he would have needed a 10 to get ahead. I've already played 2 4P cards, which we're not supposed to do.
No mercy!
Yeah, this is very bad.
Pride is all
I think we lost.
left.
I think we lost. This is losing on even. We're not gonna unlose this on even. Okay. See what happens. I'm gonna pass on 7 anyways. Well, at least we got a big card out of him. It wasn't like he just used Tramp or he used Council into Philavandrel. But I'm not happy. Lock might be needed. Rune Mage Redea next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 good cards left. We're not playing this.
The elders must put us.
Can he actually do something with this? Mahakam Pass only, right? But we will kill the Mahakam Pass right away?
Let us sing the song of steel.
Go Scoia'tael here.
Paran Anis.
Holy, these are bad. Holy crap, these are bad.
This is elven land, Dwan, upon which your kind dies.
This is not good. I need to answer this. This helps him set up even better Shirus. Yeah, we get leader synergy, at least. Redea, Blightmaker. I do want to save the Blightmaker for... Okay, so I think we go here. Here into hopefully Light Cavalry. Oh, we missed. Yikes. Missed. I think we take the remedy.
Egroto dum anime est, spes est.
I don't think we use any of our leader charges. I think he's gonna try to bleed us. I think our opponent is... Oh, no? He just passes? Okay. I don't think we need our lock. Our lock, maybe for Treant Boar, maybe for second Bountiful Harvest. We have Redea for a lock. And then we get Light Cavalry, right, instead. I think that will be better. But now we don't know what's on top of the deck, though. We played both Harvests, okay. Now the problem is we don't know what's on top of the deck. That's the main issue. We want to Illusionist this guy, Elven Seer, because she can double the War Council on the same turn that we play her. We put, I guess Alba Armored Cavalry back on top. Maybe it's Mulligan feature. How does he kill this? Rebuke plus Leader. If I use this now, I can't do the thing that I wanted to do. I think we Leader this once like this first. Come on, grow! Do better. Do better, man. Okay. Double backup plan to try to kill this? Oof.
Act your age. At 2 centuries, you behaved like you were barely one.
Oh no, dude, that's such a fucking high roll. Man.
Blood and neck ends. Similian fast.
That hurts. That hurts bad. Oof. He's not going to use leader charges, right, on this because he wants to...
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
He's not going to use leader charges on this because he wants to be able to have flexibility for Schirru. There's no rebuke in his graveyard? Do I want to kill this? It helps sets up Schirru. Guess so. Do I want to play Cavalry here? Cavalry 3 plus 1, 7 plus 1. 7 plus 1, 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2. Should be fairly good.
None can match the power of Nilfgaard.
Do we know what his Schirru can be? That elf is not the movement elf. Oh, that's not the movement elf. I thought it was the movement elf. They look so alike. Yeah, so... How many of his hand buff has he used? 0? The double bountiful harvest, and then he hasn't played anything hand buff. So his Schirru could be at 3, 5, or 7. He's used both of his tutors. His Schirru's 3, 5, or 7. Which is pretty confusing because... It's pretty confusing because that means he could be any of its... Any potential number. But it's most likely 3.
To feel there is nothing.
I think it's most likely 3. Can't like create another purify at this point, right? They don't play Dryad's Caress. So So if I buff this, it'll go to 10. And then if his Shirru's at 7, he'll be able to go Shirru 10s. But who would be a madman to double buff their Shirru from 3 to 7 and lose all the flexibility? He also didn't draw his Mahakam Pass, it looks like. It also looked like he did not draw his Mahakam Pass. I could also buff this to 13. If I buff this to 13, it's going to be difficult for him to Shirru both of these at the same time. If he can Shirru 13s, he can Shirru 10s.
Sapped me of strength, but for the Empire I endure. My blade, I trust you have sharpened.
No Tall Punish in that deck. Looking like we're gonna probably go Slave Driver onto. Ooh, I could go Slave Driver onto Illusionist into another Elven Seer into double Truffle. Hey Barnabas. Ooh, that's very interesting. How much would that Illusionist be worth? The Illusionist would be worth 8 plus another 8 plus another 6, so 14. 14-point Illusionist? The Truffle sends a lot of stuff to 6, which is also awkward. I don't know what to do. More if you infuse the Seer? Yeah. I think... I don't really know what to do. Panicking a little bit here.
Please, pay no heed to my face.
Oh, that was bad. I should not have done that. Oh, God. We don't click this. I lost a point, right? I lost a point from the backup plan. I should have taken maybe Bountiful Harvest instead. Today's title is not a scam again. Oh, Kenna? Yeah. Shouldn't be? Shouldn't be? I don't think. I really need to figure out this, what we're doing with this Slave Driver. I think we should take Sergeant. I think we should take Sergeant. I think it's too risky to do other stuff. We put too many bodies on the board if we don't take Sergeant.
To work!
We still thinking his Schirru is 3 power in his hand, but we don't have confirmation. And this has 2 armor, which is very nice. Hard to line up 6s. There's no way to line up 9s.
How would I even close my ears? That's just stupid.
This is gonna be a 14. You wave that. Got an Oak and a Schirru. Got an Oak and a Schirru. We transform a Schirru. We probably win. I mean, I don't even know if we need to transform, but like Shirru's his only chance. Shirru's his only chance. He can't Shirru 15s. Dude, Barnabas, I've been trying to beat that trial off stream for I don't know how many hours. It's so freaking hard. Why is the trial so hard? It's like the second trial of the game. Oh, he is 9. He does have 9 power Shirru. But like, we should just win here. We have still so many points. Yeah, like he just doesn't have any points. The Shirru played for 18 and it's just not enough points, right? It's too fair. That deck is too fair without the Shirru like absolutely carrying. It can't handle us going super tall. It can't handle the artifact carryover. Damn. Should have transformed his ass. I think there's a chance that we could lose if we transformed his ass. But with we know that his last card is Oak, there's no chance that we lose if we just take 14-point Shupe. Trials are meant as endgame content, and you're on the highest difficulty, so it's really hard. Yeah, yeah. Yarrow. Uh-oh. Enslave.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Should we test a long round 3 versus Enslave? Seems dangerous. Long round 3 versus Enslave seems like it might be very dangerous. Might run out of space. Oh, it's a Ivo though. I think Ivo is better for us in terms of long round 3. No way he plays Mill, right?
Onwards, sons of Nilfgaard!
What's on top of our deck? War Council for 12? Yeah.
Back in line!
Did opponent lose because he didn't bleed you winning on even? I don't think he wins if he bleeds us. We'll have all the carryover going into a short round 3. And we're still drawing into good cards. We're drawing into like, I think, a Sergeant and maybe one other gold? Sergeant gold and something? We would have been fine. I'm not really sure if I should even...
Build rats, not on this ship.
Not sure if I should even waste a leader charge on this. Like, it's not like we're gonna win on even or pressure him on even, right? We would just save our leader charges. Sure, he can assassinate, he can lock, whatever.
I never miss.
Yeah, I think we don't care. Am I willing to... Oh, do I want to play another cavalry? The Ivo deck plays locks. The Ivo deck... Right? Does it? Does it not play locks? Oh, maybe it doesn't play locks. But that thing also goes tall. If it doesn't play locks, this light cavalry might be really good. Because it doesn't play into tall punish. We're gonna play diplomacy.
Hail, Kerzer!
Oh. Oh. Yes, dear.
We follow Letho.
Alright, well, that was his battle stations for anybody who missed that. Wait, is he...
Clever maneuver.
Oh, he wants to remedy us. Oh shit, he's gonna remedy us. But it's just a war council. Well, later, next round, it might be worse than a war council. If he remedies us, we can remedy him. But I don't always get a good card when I remedy Kingslayer. He's actually just gonna do it now, and he's gonna get a war council, and I don't care about the war council. Okay, cool. We get long round 3. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. Not gonna have another remedy, right? Likely not. We don't need this in the deck. Lydia, Sergeant, Blightmaker. Doesn't actually have a good illusionist target. Play this illusionist. Then we draw into Blightmaker, Sergeant, Remedy, or Blightmaker, Sergeant. Maybe Blightmaker, Sergeant, Slave Driver. I think here. In case he has another remedy, I think we take King. If he has another remedy, do we care if we take Kingslayer? We don't really care, right?
Have you ever laid eyes on a deception of such grandeur?
And then Illusionist, I think we just get rid of this Illusionist. Don't need it. Or I could replace this Illusionist with a remedy. Is that better? That would be a Slave Driver. And it would be an optional Slave Driver. Okay, I think I like that more, right? Replace the Illusionist with a remedy. Okay. He has last say with Ivo, but we can Shupe his Ivo if he keeps it for last. Oh, and I don't want the lock either, I think. There's a small chance. Oh, okay, we do want the lock for the... Maybe we want the lock for the Assimilate engines. Next card is Remedy. Huh. We should get rid of Slave Driver. I mean, either way, Remedy is better than a Slave Driver. It gives us options. We open like this? So we'll go to 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2, and then he'll enslave. God damn it, man. We open with Sergeant? Open with Rune Mage? I don't want to open with Rune Mage. We open with Redea front row for a lock? That goes really tall too.
Beautiful is of fear, but of dangers.
It's all really weird. Having a little proactivity issue. This goes kind of tall. So much armor.
My boots got sand aplenty in them.
Reality is that
He did have a second remedy.
leave it no more. Does not go.
Okay. Would he put a good card on top of his deck, chat? If you were him, would you put a good card on top of your deck? There's still 5 cards left in the deck, maybe. Maybe, right? I could kill it cheaply. But it's only like a 4. Oh.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
Not growing. So did he draw this card? We're not sure. Another remedy? I have a Kingslayer in.
Last man on his post sleeps on an empty stomach.
They're still not growing. He drew the card that he put on top with the Imperial Marine. Damn, I could have just taken the Kingslayer there. He actually drew it because this didn't do anything. So, is that the card? Do we want to transform that? But our card is good. We don't want to transform our card right now. Guys, can you help me keep track if he ever plays this card? The far right one? I want to try to keep track. I'm gonna go front row with this. Try to get an amnesty. No amnesty? Amnesty? Let's do this. Oh god! Oh no! Alright, our slave driver's on top. That's a -6. That's a -6.
You will not regret this, good sir.
Move!
All is an illusion.
I didn't really realize what he did. But let's do do this. Do I need to lock anything? No. The best card in his graveyard is Slave Driver for Sergeant, right? It looks like. Maybe this lock was not very good. I'm gonna run a space. 4, 6, 10. 4. Oh, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
I didn't hit armor, good. I don't need to use this yet. This is still flanking, by the way. Oh, we could use this to get... Oh, I actually could have gotten an extra flanking card. I actually maybe could have gone for Slave Driver into this. For extra flanking. But it becomes difficult. It was difficult because he's gonna Stefan. It's not even worth taking it. I think we just take the Sergeant now, right? Oh, we just take the Sergeant now. Play around his leader a little bit. He also has Tall Punish. He has Ivo, one or two. Ivo, a Tall Punish, Stefan, and something. Maybe Terra Nova? We haven't seen a Taurus? Helga. Okay, so we lock that. I'm gonna have to use the collar and lose some points.
My prescription, a bit of bloodletting.
Fight for the Emperor and you might be free.
The opponent still hasn't played the far right card. Okay, cool. But then I would have to transform my Heat Wave. Isn't that also a little awkward? If I transform my Heat Wave? Nobody plays Treason, right? Trying to minimize his Enslave value here. We're up 30, even after that -6. So now it's like he plays a card, his Ivo's on his far right. If I Heat Wave, then he plays his Ivo. If I play... Oh, okay, it was Stefan. It was Stefan. He's gonna yoink this. So he's got Ivo and a Tall Punish. They're both really good. Our Heat Wave's only worth 10. Our Heat Wave's only worth 10. So maybe we should transform our Heat Wave. Because his Tall Punish is worth... His Tall Punish, like Leo, is worth 22. Vilgefortz would be worth 20-ish. And Ivo is also worth 20-something. Like, if I play Heat Wave here, he'll play his Vilgefortz, and then I'll... No. If I play Heat Wave, he'll play his Ivo, and then we transform his Vilgefortz? Maybe that's also good. That's actually... It actually doesn't matter, right? I should play Heat Wave first. I should play Heat Wave first. It doesn't matter. We should play Heat Wave first. Because, like, either way, we're going to transform something really good. We don't want to transform R10 into a bad card. We want to transform nothing for us. Yeah, he plays Ivo, but
Witchers never die in their bed.
I think we win this. Hopefully.
Good Gwenty card! Bestestest!
Oh, it's kind of close. I mean, he needs 12 points to tie. Woo! Let's go! Right? Either way, we're transforming a 20-something point card. Regardless of what he holds at the end. He needed to hold like a bad card at the end instead of 2 good cards at the end. 25-16. Yeah, baby. Play until we lose. That was with -6, maybe even -12. On not 12. Sorry, maybe even -8 on the on the ale rope. Yeah, GG. Blaze of Glory.
This time.
Alright, do we beat Blaze of Glory? Warriors? They're pretty point slammy. Remedy is good. Ernie Giles really bad. That's a break. We get Calvite, great. And I think we get rid of this, right? What's our 3 cards that we're gonna play? Calvite, Light Cavalry. Calvite, Light Cavalry, and this Boohurt.
Emir's mistakes.
Is Rune Mage the most important in this deck? No, I mean, but it is quite important, but not the most important. I think we just play this. Like, this is not gonna live, right? It's gonna. Are any of my engines gonna live? Probably not. We just play the engine now.
The Emperor shall be proud of his sons.
Don't want to use leaders though. I want to save my leaders.
The stench of fear. I knows it well.
If I play Boohurt, plays for 6, I'm up 11. He has to play at 12 to get ahead. Should I play Diplomacy instead? Diplomacy might not actually get me a 6. This goes really tall, though. This goes really tall, which makes me like a little bit scared that he'll just like randomly leader me to win on even.
Look closely, kiddos, on thy courageous mother.
Alright, let's do the strat. So far, the only deck that we've lost to with this strategy has been Gangs. Pirates Cove Collusion. Pirates Cove is an extremely strong deck. People's top players say it's the strongest deck of the season. And I think that was close, too. I feel like it was maybe winnable if we did a few things better, but or he drew a little bit worse. Lydia next. We still want to play Lydia, Whitemaker at least, and then we want these. Oh, I also need to play Rune Mage before he opens tier. Oh, we'll have first say in round 3 though. if he goes really deep in this round, we want Lydia plus Blightmaker plus... I think we don't mulligan here. I think we'll be fine. I don't think he'll be able to 2-0 us or anything like that.
Kill the sons, steal the lasses!
Okay. In before non-devotion. Right? In before non-devotion. I don't really want to go Shupe here. Ooh.
Into the fray, or I'll kill you myself!
So I don't think he's passing then. It does not look like he's actually passing. We could go Shupe now. We have a lock for tier later. Trade's down really badly, but we do have a lock for tier later. None of these, like, yoink targets are bad. Let's do it. Well, okay, hold on, but he might still pass. He might still pass at this point. Ah! This is a little bit rough. Yeah, I know we're roping. I know. What do we want to remedy? Or, no, sorry, what do we want to War Council if we do War Council? We probably want to War Council like this card, Imperial Marine. Because we know exactly what's on top of our deck right now. Or maybe Slave Driver. Slave Driver into this could be decent as Point Slam. But Imperial Marine would maybe be... Imperial Marine is likely going to die. But it's not going to be a good card in a short round 3. That's kind of why I say we could... Now the Illusionist option is gone. Oh. We're going to Redea lock this. Redea lock this and then save the Shupe for the transform later, maybe. Where does the tier put your card into your hand? Is it the far right? Always far right? Okay.
What of dangers full?
I'd like to hold my sergeant so that I can play it with the slave driver later. Wait, did he play that from the far right? I didn't pay attention, but I didn't. Maybe? Did he actually play that from the far right? So he has 6 damage primal savageries now? Holy. Oh boy. He has 6 damage primal savageries. One, 2, 3. This is an 8. His best. We're gonna make him at least get the armor value. If he wants to kill this, he needs to give us armor value. Probably like hit this in primal savagery at some point. Or maybe I should have just used this truffle. I don't know. Yeah. I actually should have just used this truffle here. It's probably unlikely that we're gonna get more than 2 infusions on a thing. Irio's writing to me in Discord. Yeah, that's dead. Around 21. I might want to res that now. I think we're probably maybe thinking about resing this so that he doesn't go all in on us. Is it a problem if he goes all in on us? Might not even be that big of a problem. We need to make sure we don't give him Bloodthirst 3 though. That we do need to make sure of. No Bloodthirst 3.
I always represent them too,
Lydia,
scabbardless
Blightmaker,
souls.
Slave Driver.
I bring death, quite literally.
Slave Driver, Venedal, Elite? It's not good, right? Because you get a 1-power Venedal Elite. He passes. I need 11. I need 8. Okay. I need 8. Do we Shupe Resilience? Shupe Resilience. And then can I get 4 more good cards? 1, 2, 4. The lock isn't very... Shupe Resilience is very good, though. Like, do I need this Shupe for anything else? I don't think I need this Shupe for anything. And then we can also give the infusion to the Shupe. We can also give the infusion to the Shupe, which might give us, like, extra carryover on Truffle. So, what are we keeping? Are we keeping the lock, or are we keeping in Diplomacy? Next card is Marine. We could also keep both the Diplomacy and the lock and then don't play the Marine, because the Marine, we don't know what the Marine is getting. We don't know what's going to be on top of our deck. So maybe like this?
My prescription.
You want this first?
Bloodletting.
Raid, we fight, we plunder. Full service.
He does 6 damage with War of Clans? Christ. 6 damage with Blood Eagle? Has he played a second Blood Eagle yet? Yes, he has. 8 damage with Gutting Slash? Oh my lord. This lock is 5 points, though. This lock is not really doing anything. Probably should have gone for the Marine. But...
Your descendants, my beloved. Sacrifices for Melusine.
7 damage now. 7 damage War of Clans. Holy. Lol, 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 lol. Need to truffle now? I don't think so. I don't think we need to truffle now. I'm thinking, though, I'm kind of thinking War Council on this, though. Because I don't want him to leader and kill this. If he leaders and kills this, then our Slave Driver is very bad. And like this, he can't leader and kill it, right? There's definitely no need to rush the Truffle, because these only have 1 infusion on them. I at least want 2 infusions if I'm going to Truffle, right? And I think I maybe even want to greed that. Maybe even try to greed for 3. Could have maybe played this range row. Oh,
Move!
Saying active
14? He'll be able to kill a 14. Well, maybe with Rain. He can probably do 13 damage with Greatsword, right? Or Yutta. Greatsword or Yutta will do 13 damage, and then the Rain... There's a decent chance. I think we do it this way. And do we click now? Can't kill both of these in the next 2 turns, right? I really doubt it. I think we still don't click. Maybe this is getting greedy. Maybe this is getting really greedy. We're up 34. He doesn't have a big tier dude in his hand. But he has the ice combo. Or the Svanriga combo. What are we doing with this? Do you want any of these? There's the ice. Okay. I'm gonna do the ice now. So now that this is dead, the Shupe is dead. This is the only thing to lock, yeah? In case he has like a manual discard, which is possible. 7 damage War of Clans. We win here easily? I think it's okay. I think we're okay. He spent a lot in round 2. Why does he have nothing in his graveyard? Oh my god. This guy has literally nothing in his graveyard. He's rezzed a bunch. He played Tier earlier.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you.
Any armor value? Can we steal his enchanted raid card? Nope. When we play it, it'll be back to the default level. We can take this stunning blow and do 6 damage to kill this. Right, stunning blow at level 1 does 7 damage. So that'll be a guaranteed 6. If he had killed this... Oh, no, we don't have a Freya to steal. Maybe we should have encouraged him to kill this, and then we could have maybe stolen a Freya. 9 damage gutting slash. Oh. Maybe I have to take this now. Let's see what we get here. Oh, Quartermaster? Corsair's not as good as Quartermaster.
Take care of your blades, and they'll take care of you.
Why don't train on the cone?
I think we just take this now. We should be fairly comfortable, up 21 points now. If I wait one more turn, he might kill this at 5 power. Like, Primal Savagery is still a thing. Primal Savagery. Oh, and then we can yoink the Primal Savagery. 2 damage, we kill that. Boom. We dodge the second Primal Savagery by buffing this out of 7 damage range. And if he wants the Primal Savagery, he has the Primal Savagery of 4. We can't lose! Okay, that was pretty dominating. That was pretty good. 25-23.